Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Salam, Om Swastiastu, Namo Buddhaya, Salam Kebajikan. Hello everyone, how are you today? I hope you are all feeling well as I am today. I am Haneyda Farrel, usually called Farrel. I am student of 11 Maret University, majoring in Office Administration Education. I am from the class with number 43. We'll be with you in this video, so don't skip this video and watch it until the end. Guys, have you ever heard the term of self-leaderships? So what is self-leaderships? While leadership focuses on how someone influences others, self-leadership is about observing, understanding, and managing oneself. Self-leadership is integrally related to a person's level of emotional intelligence and intrapersonal intelligence. This requires qualities such as self-awareness, self-honesty, self-knowledge, self-regulation, self-motivation, and self-discipline. Why is this self-leadership ability so important for us to understand? In the 21st century, coupled with the increasingly rapid development of digital technology, humans must be able to adapt to these conditions. Don't you think about that? In Indonesia, the current job market requires superior human resources quality. How can we survive in these conditions? Therefore, as students, we must be able to observe, understand, and manage ourselves. We must improve our quality to prepare for big things in our own future. How can we lead others if we are not able to lead ourselves? Self-leadership skills allow us to become more aware of ourselves, understand our true feelings, regulate our impulses, manage our expectations, navigate through internal barriers, overcome setbacks and failures, learn from our mistakes, make positive adjustment to our behavior. Ultimately, in developing self-leadership skills, we increase our self-knowledge and move towards self-mastery. So, how do we hone our self-leadership abilities? Come here, I'll tell you the secret. I'll tell you about Daniel Goleman's 5 pillars of emotional intelligence. Psychologist Daniel Goleman highlights 5 characteristics of emotional intelligence: self-awareness, self-regulation, motivation, empathy, and social skills. The first is self-awareness. Self-awareness is the foundation for emotional intelligence and self-leadership. All other emotional intelligence characteristics depend on this. Self-awareness is recognizing and understanding our moods, emotions, thoughts, urges, impulses, and behaviors. Our self-awareness capacity determines our self-leadership potential. The second is self-regulation. Self-regulation is the ability to manage our direct disruptive impulses and moods. This is related to the common phrase, think before you act. Those who can regulate their emotions have greater self-honesty, making them trustworthy. Self-regulation does not mean suppressing or repressing our emotions. We need to navigate our emotional landscape so that our feelings do not negatively impact our thought, attitudes, and behaviors. Self-regulation means being flexible, open to change, and comfortable with ambiguity. Not minding ambiguity is under hallmark of psychological maturity. The third is intrinsic motivation. Motivation is the ability to work for reasons beyond money or status and to pursue goals with internal energy and perseverance. Have you ever heard the name of Abraham Maslow? Yes, he found that most people focus on fulfilling basic human needs such as psychological needs, a sense of security, belonging, and self-esteem. These basic needs are what Maslow calls deficiency needs. This means, when we feel that these needs are not met in ourselves, we become neurotic. All of these basic needs, for example, for more possession and seeking the approval of others, are driven by external motivation. This is not only the sign of self-leadership, but also a fundamental aspect of positive mental health. According to Maslow, self-actualizing individuals demonstrate a commitment to actualizing their potential, including a variety of skills, capacities, and talents. When our locus of control is within ourselves, it will be easier for us to stay calm even in the face of major setbacks of our failures. The fourth is empathy. Empathy is the ability to accurately understand the emotional reactions of others and respond to them with understanding. This quality requires a close connection to one's own feelings. We can only understand the emotional reactions of others by knowing the reactions and triggers. We are all programmed with the same emotions, but triggers are different. The more we are able to stay present and understand our emotions, the greater our capacity for empathy for others. The fifth is social skills. Social skills are the ability to find common ground, build good relationships, and manage relationships. With social skill, a person can influence and persuade others, lead them toward change, and foster high-performing teams. With these pillars of emotional intelligence, we cross the bridge from self-leadership to leading others. As involve other areas of intelligence, we can learn, develop, and grow emotional intelligence and improve self-leadership skills. Those are the 5 pillars of intelligence according to Daniel Goleman. I'm sure that's not enough, so pay attention to the next thing. This will be very interesting. The 8 C's of self-leadership, the EFS Schwartz Institute, developed what they call the 8 C's of self-leadership wheel to help assess your current level of self-centeredness. The first is composure. When you are in the center, there is internal calm regardless of your external circumstance. With this calm, you can manage challenging life situations. Stay calm in all situations. With calm, you will be able to make the best decision. The second is clarity. Clarity is another hallmark of being rooted in the self. Clarity gives us the ability to penetrate the distortions, illusions of extreme beliefs, emotions, and states to understand situations accurately. This provides greater objectivity because we become aware of our personal biases without being influenced by them. We must have a firm stance. The third is curiosity. Curiosity helps us investigate our true nature. With curiosity, we can learn about ourselves and others without judgment. Here, the critical attitude is replaced by curiosity, a quality that Maslow observed in self-actualizing individuals. The fourth is compassion. Compassion allows us to respect others and ourselves without feeling need to fix, change, or judge anything. Compassion brings a deeper understanding of ourselves and others. Self-compassion is an important ingredient for healthy long-term development. When we have compassion for ourselves, we can learn and grow with understanding, kindness, and self-acceptance. The fifth is self-confidence. Self-confidence gives us the ability to handle what happens in our lives. Confidence comes after overcoming previous trauma, setbacks, and failures. It's not about being right or how others perceive you. Showing a false sense of self-confidence, with true self-confidence, you are not afraid to make mistakes because you are comfortable in your own skin. The sixth is courage. Courage enables us to take responsibility for our actions and make amends when we make mistakes. This gives us the strength to face external challenges and threats. With courage, we can take action to achieve our goals that may seem too bold and overwhelming to others. Courage is an essential quality for doing inner work, facing our shadows, and living the hero's journey to maturity. The seventh is creativity. At the center, we have access to our innate creative potential. We can use our imagination to generate ideas and solve problems. Within the self, we often assess peak experiences, flow states. Where we are completely absorbed in what we are doing, accompanied by feelings of joy, spontaneity, and inner freedom. The last is connectedness. The qualities of the self are universal. So the more you are rooted in the self, the more connected you will feel to others, whether it is your partner, a project team, a community, or an organization. In this state of connection, you can relax your ego, defenses, and your need to control others. The sense of connectedness allows you to navigate life circumstances in a more intuitive and free-flowing way. So, that's self-leadership. How about it? Are you ready to become a quality person? Thank you for watching this video. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.